Boom. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I hope you can hear me. I got a different setup going on today. Doing a little backyard workout on vacation, but nonetheless, today I'm thinking about like goals, life. This is Byron Rogers, by the way. Goals, life, all the things we deal with. Oh, connection's kind of bad. Hopefully you guys still got me. And what's coming to mind and what I'm seeing in my life and around me in some places is like, you gotta try not to let life choke you out. Like, life is going to do so many different things, or in this life you're going to deal with so many different things that are going to be coming at you from so many different angles, and it's going to be really, 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 really hard to hang on to what it is you want to do with your life, or what it is you feel you're supposed to do with your life, because the cares of this life are serious, they're relentless, they're aggressive, they're like waves. They just keep coming and coming and coming, and that's the natural process of this life. And maybe it's that way so that by the time you get what you want in life, hey, good morning, Joe, good to see you. By the time you get what you want in life, you've developed all the muscles necessary to be that person. Hey, good morning, Josh. What's up, brother? It's good to see you, man. But for this video, that's not what this video is about. What this video is more about is, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Sometimes, like, when it comes to life and goals, it's not all about being 110%. It's not all about being like just pushing and driving and going hard all the time. You know, sometimes you have to like go on the defense and rest and regroup and learn from what just happened, and take a chill pill and then push back and come back with everything that you've got. You know, it's not always about going 110%. It's more about being like the ocean, you know, like you ebb and you flow, and the tide comes in and you strike and you fight. And it's way better to be on offense than it is to be on defense. But sometimes the defense is necessary to build and grow and learn. Like, what I'm seeing is that a lot of us we're pushing in life, and we're going for what we want to go for, and then either we do it from a place where our values aren't really aligned with, you know, like you're doing it because you know you're going to get a lot of financial compensation, but in terms of the actual fulfillment of your job, it's a secondary consideration. And we've all heard this a million times, but it's something that, you know, I want the light bulbs to go off in your head when you hear it. I want you to realize, like, this can take your life away from you. Like, you can get to like the end of everything you've been working for and realize that, like, this sucks. You know what I mean? And it happens to a lot of people, you know. And even for me, I got to make sure it doesn't happen to me in my everyday life, in my endeavors, you know, like working to get to the top of one industry, and I'm in a position where I can see the top, and I'm kind of like, really, I have a lot of what people work for in my industry, but in terms of my purpose, being on my purpose, being on what I want to do with my life, that's going to help me feel fulfillment and joy and peace and like validation for my life. No, that's not it. This is a dream and a notion I had when I was a younger man. Since then, I've evolved, and now I have to be very deliberate to stay on my purpose so I don't give my life. Like, I think about giving my life, it's like I'm giving every single day of my life, my work and what I'm doing. It's like a blood transfusion I'm giving to these companies I'm working for, these individuals I'm serving, right? Like, because your number one most irreplaceable resource and asset is your time, man. It's your time and it's your energy. It's the energy to be able to do these things. I thank God every day that I have the energy, the ability to do these things, because that's a gift, and that's something you're not guaranteed, right? Like, driving is probably the most dangerous thing you can do on the planet, pretty much. People are dying every day right now from car accidents, but so that stuff is all a gift. But what I want to talk to you about is just make sure, like, whatever you're doing, this is your one life. And if you're spending it going to do something you don't like, it's not ever too late to like sit back and be like, what is it I want to do? Like, what's going to bring vibrance and like fulfillment back to this thing that I've created? Because you created it, so you can uncreate it, or you can create something different, or you can build on top of it, you know. So that's like one of the main things. But the other thing is, when you're on your purpose, dude, you're gonna have to be, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have to be so deliberate, because life's gonna try and take that from you. It's gonna hit you with all these bills and cares of this world and all these different things, and it takes so much strength, deliberation, patience, perseverance, you know, not judging yourself, not being so hard on yourself that you're beating yourself up. Like, boom, today I got a lot done. Yesterday maybe I didn't get as much done, but just to keep on coming and keep going and moving towards what it is you want for your life. This is your one life, but you have a lifetime to create what it is you want. And at the same time, there is no tomorrow. Tomorrow's not guaranteed to any of us. So like, find a way to do what you want to do with your life today, right now. Like, okay, you got to work, you got to do this, you got to do that. You're gonna be strung out by the end of that. But like, what's at least just one thing? Like, rebel. Like, what's the one thing I want to do with my day today? I'm gonna find a way to do it when I get home. You know, like those little things, I think, are how we change the trajectory of our life. Because our life is what it's, and the way I look at it, and I'm a combatant, I'm a Marine Corps veteran, you know, so like I'm a combat vet. So I look at it as a battle. Life is a war. Every 24-hour period is a battle. Like, who's winning? Are those that have created, or am I losing this battle on a daily basis by giving my energy and my time, my unrenewable resources out in ways that don't get me to where I want to go? It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're a janitor, if you're stinking picking up rocks on the side of the road for pay, whatever you're doing, if it's getting you to where you want to be, that's what you need to be doing, and that's tight. Now, whether what you're doing is getting you where you want to be or not is really just a matter of mindset and how you're choosing to leverage and use what it is you're doing today. So at any moment in time, what you're doing, even though you hate it, could be made to serve you if you can just tweak your perception and your perspective about what you can get out of what it is you're doing on a daily basis. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Good morning, y'all. So that's what this video is all about. That's what I want you to think about. Like, find a way to make everything that you're doing serve you and get you closer to what it is that you want for your life. Because it can, you just have to see it. If you can perceive the purpose within the pain, you can unlock the potential within the process you're going through. That's my message, y'all. That's what I'm always saying. Hey, what's up? Good morning, Mark. Good morning, brother. Well, it's good to see all you guys. And if you know someone who could use this message, go on ahead and share it. Tag them. Love you guys. Have a good day. Do the best you can with what you got. We only got 24 hours. Later.